people from around the world.
Hi! This is Slang It Up!
Mark, it's getting so cold. I'm wearing so many clothes right now. I want to go somewhere warm.
Do you mean like near the equator?
Yeah? Which country are we visiting today?
I can suggest maybe we should go to Indonesia.
Indonesia. Like Bali?
Girl, you don't know any other cities in Indonesia except Bali? Ew.
Okay, so let's welcome our guest from Indonesia!
Hi guys!
Please introduce yourselves.
Hi! Hi, my name is Audrey. I'm from Indonesia. I'm also one of the slang staff member.
And we have another guy here.
Hi, I'm Dinan. I'm from the Netherlands, but I have some Indonesian heritage going back to the island of
Maluku. Okay, so first of all, like Dinan, you said that you have Indonesian heritage, but you grew up in the Netherlands. Can you please tell us more about the history of Indonesia and Netherlands?
Yeah.
The Netherlands.
So back in the day, the Netherlands used to be colonized Indonesia for like 300 years, and that's why a lot of Dutch ancestry and like history is based in Indonesia. I think even now like 2 million people of the Dutch citizens have Indonesian blood. So I would say like the countries are like really connected.
Yeah.
So how about you, Audrey? Like living in Indonesia, did you or like do you feel any influences from the Netherlands as well?
I think like we have a lot of like old houses, like building that is usually they made it in the era of the colonization.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of like kind of similar building. And then we also learn German in school. Like it's very common for us to learn German. Like it's not Dutch, but still it's German. It's like kind of like similar Dutch and German.
Yeah. So you're saying that Indonesian culture or like Indonesia in general got a lot of influences from European countries. You're saying?
Not.
Oh,
Like when the Netherlands colonized Indonesia, they made like Dutch cultural things and like even the language like very like exclusive.
Yeah.
So there were some Indonesians who would like go to school and learn Dutch, but that were like mostly like rich families or families of like a Dutch guy who was marrying an Indonesian girl, but it was mostly like political reasons. So I think like a lot of like the Dutch things were like kept like really exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay, and also nowadays when I go to school, I eat out a lot, and one of my favorite menu is nasi goreng,
Yeah.
and that's Indonesian. And also, I didn't know, but one of the snacks that's really famous in Korea, it's called enak.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was from Indonesia as well.
And also like when you go to convenience stores, there's like this like mie goreng, like the noodles as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, like Indonesia is getting so popular in Korea now.
Yeah, I think so too. Because the thing is that there's a lot of people who eat Indomie, but they didn't know that it was Indonesia. So yeah, I think it's getting more generalized. Yeah.
So you guys also have a lot of vegetarians in Indonesia?
Yeah.
But
I know, like some of my friends are vegetarian.
oh,
Yeah, I think it's very common for us to have vegetarian because we don't really eat pork.
Oh, religion reasons.
Oh yeah. Religious reason.
So like as we know, like Indonesia is like what do you call this? The majority of the population is practicing Islam.
oh yeah.
Like Muslim.
Yeah.
So there are actually I don't know if this is okay, but like I have Indonesian friends. They're Muslims, but some of them doesn't wear hijab.
Yeah.
So is it a personal choice or you can actually do that?
I would say it should be like you should wear it, but like a religion Islam is also kind of like personal choice because I am Muslim myself, but I did not wear hijab. It's because my father is OG Muslim. OG Muslim. She was born as a Muslim, but my mom is like she was born as a Catholic, but she married my dad, so like she transformed to
Transform? No, change religion. Oh my god.
yeah, she changed religion into Muslim. Yeah, because like religion is such a big thing in Indonesia. Like you must have a religion. It's because in the
Birth certificate.
yeah, birth certificate, ID, even ID, is like ID. They have your
Religion.
religion written there.
Okay, so for example, in the Philippines, we are like 70-80% Catholics because of the colonization of Spain.
Yeah.
The Netherlands colonized Indonesia as well. What is the majority like religion in Netherlands?
It's like Protestant.
It's Christian.
Yeah, it's Christian. It's like a form of Christianity. But in Indonesia, for example, like the Dutch were like a lot of the east side of Indonesia. So the island where my family is from is like the majority is Protestant.
Yeah.
But even before that, like through like trade and stuff, the Portuguese were there. They managed like Timor-Leste and stuff. So there's also like a small bit of like Catholics
Yeah.
and English.
That's interesting.
We also have like one city that the city you must work.
You must?
Again,
You cannot enter there if you're not Muslim.
you can, but it's good for you to wear hijab, even though you're not Muslim.
They have like their own specialized like rules and laws
Yeah.
for that specific region.
Yeah, but it's funny. But when you go to like somewhere to the Timor, they are mostly Christian and stuff. So
We're saying Timor-Leste.
yeah, Timor, not just like Timor like this east.
Yeah.
Timor is-
Oh wait, Timor is east, right?
Timor is east. Yeah, Timor is east.
Oh, we also have that in the Philippines. Like the teachers would put like guys watching.
Yeah.
You have that?
Yeah, I have that. I have that. Like
Written up?
yeah, written. Like so, when you did the assignment, like usually they put paper for you to answer the paper, and then there's like little like God is always watching you, so be honest. You can actually put that. So when we want to like cheating, we think about that first because we're very religious. That's why we're. But I don't want to. But you made like that.
And you don't have to worry because I heard that actually Dinan is so good at cheating. And he was so proud of it. Like
In class, you mean in class.
And I wanted to ask them, because you told me that even in the driver's license, you guys have religion written.
Yeah.
But what if you don't? You can't give
You
a license?
have to. Like since you are birth, you have a religion.
So what if you change it?
You can change it after 17.
so some people are, for example, if you don't believe
Yeah?
in like any like religion, I think you just put it, but like you don't
that's true. That's true.
So it is illegal to be an atheist?
Yeah.
It's kind of
It is.
Yeah, and it's also illegal to marry different religion.
Then why did your mom marry like your dad?
Because you change religion.
Before marrying.
So it's kind of like a lot of things before you get married. Like,
Wow.
because people like even when they're in a relationship, they always ask about religion.
Dinan, what's your religion again?
I'm atheist. My family is Protestant.
I'm also Christian, Dylan.
You wanna go?
So, if Audrey marries a Christian guy, do you have to change the religion or does he have to change the religion into Muslim or?
It's up to you, but in Indonesia, it's like a big thing. So people get like, you should change, so like, no, you should change, so like that.
I think there's also like with gender role. I think the man stays with his own religion and the woman changes.
Yeah, that's what happened to my mom and my dad.
Yeah, I think Islam is like prohibited. It's like you must do that if
Yeah.
you're like a Muslim.
Yeah.
There's no limit though? Like you can change it like 10 times?
But that does happen a lot.
Really?
I like a friend of mine is long, she's Indonesian. And she was like, she started Christian and she was Muslim and then she went back to Christianity after like her marriage. So it really happened.
Yeah.
So no limits?
I don't think that there's no limit, but it's so hard for you to the process of it, like changing in your
Because like the papers.
the paper.
I think that's so interesting, religion.
Yeah.
Anyway, like let's move on. Based on my research, I did it. Like the Indonesians around me as well. Actually, Indonesians, what they call this, consume K-pop a lot. Like you guys are one of the like
And most kids.
Yeah.
of K-pop. So can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, like most of my friends, like I also came here because I like K-pop, of course. but I don't.
She's like, I'm not into it, but actually this is the reason why
I'm not into it now. It's just like, yeah. Okay, so that most of my friends they love Korea, like Korea's common things. A lot of like friends from Indonesia, they are crazy. Like they bought album for like 100 stuff like
Yeah,
that.
some of my friends, I see
Yeah.
their stories, they're always in the concerts.
Yeah,
Is it common for them to speak a little bit of Korean then?
because they love Korea, so it's like a common thing for us to.
Is there a Koreatown in Indonesia? Just curious.
No, we don't have Korea.
No, but they do have like K-pop days.
They do?
They,
Oh yeah. Like you just like show your talent, like singing,
Yeah.
dancing.
Oh wait. Also speaking of pop or like I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift and there's a lot of Swifties in Indonesia as well. And they actually did like a parade like when Taylor Swift like released an album. Like Indonesians were walking in the street like playing Taylor Swift song.
Oh wow.
So like it seems like Indonesians like music.
Yeah, I think I love music. We love to party as well. Like we love to be together.
Pesta. Yeah.
I actually want to hear more about the K-pop thing. Like, what is it? Is it like it's not a national holiday, obviously, right? Is it in school?
It's not in school.
Yeah.
We also, I don't know. I think it's like,
Guys, we don't have class. It's K-pop day.
I don't know because I never heard of it. Everybody.
Too much paper.
Yeah.
It's just like I think like dance schools they like set up like a podium and the kids who dance there like show their talent.
Oh, like a festival then?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like at school. Yeah.
Not like a national holiday.
Obviously.
I heard
It's a
that.
big festival.
I heard, but for people who love K-pop, of course it is. And also I heard that as an entertainment, we have a company in the Indonesia.
Oh.
Wait, my friend works there.
Yeah, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like it's really that big.
Yeah.
That they make a branch in Indonesia.
Yeah, because my friend is like, how can we, what do you call this, promote K-pop in Indonesia? They were like texting in the group chat as well and other Southeast Asian nations because they are asking us in the Philippines like connections,
Yeah.
you know, because like they want to expand more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
And then also like we have the something like American Got Talent.
Oh yeah.
Indonesia Got Talent.
Oh
And
yeah.
one
I
of them,
saw it.
the judge, he's like icon member.
Oh!
Yeah. So
Yeah,
common,
I'm
like
just acting. K-pop, yeah, is actually big in Indonesia. That
it is.
Okay, your name is Mark
Listen, Mark John Castillo.
Because I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
And your name is Kim Kari. So your last name is Kim, my last name is Castillo.
And I don't know your last name.
Because we just called her Audrey.
Yeah.
Well, your first name is Hana, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah Audrey.
Nabila.
Nabila. So Nabila is the last name?
I don't have last name. I don't have family name.
Yeah, with the Indonesians who went to the Netherlands, they had
Oh.
to write a family. So
So in Indonesia, nobody has family names?
No, it's not. They don't have like Indonesia is big. We have like more than 17,000 islands, and we have like thousands of different ethnic groups. So like different ethnic, different style of names, right?
Because your name has like 3 words, so I would assume that the last word is your last name.
No, I'm not. It's very common. Like we don't have family.
So you guys don't have family names, so you just what you call this? Like make your names longer.
Oh.
I wouldn't say that, but like Indonesians tend to like they want to show that they're part of a family, so they make a name. I'd say, but it's like also pretty common for like 2 kids of the 5 that have a different name. It's not really connected to. Yeah. So pretty interesting about it.
Yeah, we don't really have. Some of them have, but like here, like if you go to like a certain area, I think they have it. So when they say their name and then they say it has some kind of like last name, so like he must be from some area. You know.
That's interesting because, for example, in Korea, there's a lot of parks, but like every area have their different park.
Yeah, like Kim. No, for Kim, like Kim. I don't know Kim. Is there another Kim?
Kimbap. Kimbap.
Kimchi Kim.
Okay. So
So like for example, my race, they went back to the Netherlands because it's so complicated. So Netherlands colonized Indonesia, and there was like a small island of Indonesia who wanted to have their own republic. So they decided to join where my people are from, Maluku. So they decided to like join the Netherlands, and they joined the Netherlands in return for like a free republic. So they all went to the Netherlands. So they had to like write the last name. So like every like Dutch Indonesian, how we call them, Indos, or Indonesian Hindi, I think.
Hindi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all had to write the last name because that's Dutch law.
Oh, so in Dutch you must have
You must, yeah.
family name. Very fun.
So interesting.
Yeah, so that's you don't really know how to write when you make a passport because there's like Probably just like our last name is our family name, even though it's not a family name.
Now let's move on to our next question. So our friend here, Audrey, is a 4-year student,
Yeah, you have.
like international student here in KU. He is an exchange student. I also have friends from Indonesia. Like one of them, like did their university in the Netherlands, somewhere in Europe as well. And I kind of see that like in Korea as well, there's a lot of Indonesians.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
So what's like the story behind like Indonesians going out of the country for like university?
Like for us, probably Netherlands and German, they have like a lot of Indonesian students go out to Netherlands and German because we learn the language in school, right? So it's very easy for us to like just go there and they have like a lot of like collaboration. Second is like Australia because it's like near, just we are near to Australia.
Oh,
Yeah, and then I feel like Korea and Japan because they have a lot of like scholarship. So there's a lot of workers here actually.
Yeah. Work.
Yeah, workers.
where
Wait, you said scholarship, and it goes to
Workers also
hub school.
have scholarship.
really?
Yeah.
Like what kind of scholarship?
Like, oh, I don't know.
It's not really scholarship, but like support.
Yeah.
Oh my god, girl!
Yeah, support.
So like every person that's coming to Korea, they all get support.
Some of it, like we have the project.
Yeah.
Yeah, thingy.
I feel like some countries, for example, in Korea, like you guys have very low birth rate, so you need like what they call this workforce.
Yeah.
So you actually like do like partnership with other countries. Like I think they're doing like a partnership with the Philippines as well to send like workers here.
Oh.
So it's also like that in Indonesia, like
Yeah, I think yeah.
Korea, Indonesia relationship partnership to send workers.
Yeah, I think so too.
Too many people in it.
Yeah, too much population.
Lack of people here. Workforce.
How many siblings do you guys have?
Oh, mine is not that much.
Wait, she didn't answer. Oh yeah, what's the reason behind like Indonesians going out of that?
I'm not sure if that's the reason, but just yeah.
I feel like to the Netherlands because like the countries are like, pretty connected. We do have like some bad history. We did some really bad things. We did some pretty bad things, but so I feel like I do still feel like there's like a mutual respect between the countries. So like and I think like also like food science is really big in Indonesia, like agriculture.
Yeah.
I think like the Netherlands is one of like the top universities for those subjects. Wealth as well as too, so that makes it like really attractive.
Yeah, it's just we have like a lot of land where that.
And just like a lot of Indonesians are in the Netherlands in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you guys said that there are a lot of people in Indonesia. Like you guys joked about it. So how many siblings do you guys actually have?
Not as I think my generation there's not a lot of people who give birth a lot because like we must not give a birth on that too.
Oh my god!
Population.
Never in Korea.
It's like program to like birth control.
Birth control.
Yeah. So one family must only have 2 children.
Oh, you have 2 children policy.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's still
even
fun.
now?
But still, people give birth. A lot of people. That's why like keep
Slave.
related.
What are the disadvantages then having more than 2 childs?
So because we are a very religious country, we believe that more kids give more.
The key.
That's the key. Yeah. What's just the key?
How about like more
Block. That's
Luck and luck.
See, I understood that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why even though there's the policy, we still believe in that in a way. So a lot of people give birth to my child. But I have 2 siblings, so it's like that's hello.
Even though I have some Moluccan heritage, I would say my family is just like really Dutch.
Yeah.
So like 3, like the most normal Dutch somewhere, I think.
Really?
Yeah, like me, my brother, my sister.
Your brother?
Okay.
He's slow. Also, Lumi, do you like traveling?
I love traveling. And also, I don't know, in Korea, I think Bali is really getting popular, right?
But like you guys only know Bali, like girl. For some in the Philippines, you only know Cebu.
No, I know
Manila.
Boracay and Manila.
Okay, we're talking about Indonesia. So you only know Bali. Why? Like you should go more. So like my girly here knows only Bali. So can you guys introduce us to more cities? Like and what is special with that city?
It's just like everyone only know Bali, but I believe that in Indonesia, because we're island country, so we have a lot more beautiful islands to visit. Actually, so it's just like underrated. First is the transportation, I think, because I think Bali they mostly expand it for tourism.
Yeah.
That's why it's very convenient for you to go to Bali and just like do a lot of things there. But like if you want to go to more beautiful places. Then Bali, there's a lot, plenty of it. I think you must know better than me because I've never go out from my city actually. Like
Wait,
never
you're
go
from
out.
Java, right?
Yeah, I'm from
You're Japanese.
Japanese. Yeah.
I feel like what's cool about Indonesia is like you can't really say what like real Indonesia is because it's so diverse. Like from east to west, it's like so different. But I feel like even though there is really like an Indonesian experience, I don't think Bali has it at all. Like Bali's just like built for foreigners, mostly by foreigners nowadays. So I
What foreigners?
It's like it's built for foreigners by foreigners. Like there's so many experts going there, like building this stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of like old tradition is going away, but because of it. So if you want to party, like Bali is cool. But like if you want to like see some really cool stuff, I recommend going to like Sumatra. It's like the western part of Indonesia. Java is like really cool for nature, like high mountains and stuff. And like the east side of Indonesia is like Moana. It's like
Yeah.
I look like Maluku and like NTT.
Yeah, it's like aquator.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
it's really cool. It's a really diverse country. Yeah.
Thank you so much for those recommendations. So when you travel next time, okay, remember, call Audrey and
Yeah. Tell me I can go take you around Japan.
no, just call you. So Dinan, we heard that you stayed in Indonesia for 9 months. Is this your first time visiting Indonesia?
No, before that I went to an island called Batam and Java. That was really nice. It's like pretty, not like really common. Like Batam is like a very small island. But I traveled through Indonesia. Yeah. Yeah.
So when was your first time visiting Indonesia? You were like 2 years ago. So how does it feel like, oh my god, like this is half of my heritage?
It was
How did it
cool
feel?
because like I think like Indonesians in the Netherlands or like someone who who has like Indonesian heritage like me, we're like very different from like real Indonesians. So I did see like a lot of similarities, but like a lot was like really different. To experience like firsthand was like so cool. Because like Indonesians will like have Dutch people with like Indonesian heritage are so Dutch. It's they have like their own like culture. So it was really cool, yeah. And like especially like I think like the island Sumatra, that's like the western part of Indonesia. I think that's like the most like genuine Indonesian experience, like the most. And like yeah, I feel like that was really.
So where did you stay during that 9-month stay?
I'd stay on the Batam a lot because I
With your family members?
no with my girlfriend's family. Yeah.
Wait, so your girlfriend is Indonesian living?
You have no chance. You have no chance.
They're not married yet.
Yeah, she's Indonesian, but she lives in the Netherlands now.
Ooh, for you?
No, she's just her family just moved there. Yeah.
For you?
Dinan, I can move to Netherlands.
Yeah.
Because we're best friends, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Of course.
No, all platonic.
Yeah.
Sumatra and Java. I think that's like the most like authentic Indonesian experience. And the people like in those two islands are super friendly,
Yeah.
super lovely. And the food is the best, honestly. In Sumatra and Java,
What's your favorite food in the?
there's like in like on the island of Sumatra, it's called makanan Minangkabau, but in Indonesia it's called masakan Padang, like those restaurants.
Yeah.
And that's what, like big menus.
Yeah.
Is it like buffet?
Kinda, yeah. You get like a lot of plates, and people just like the guy who works at it stacks plates
Yeah.
on his arm and like just throws it like on the table,
Oh my god.
and it's really good. So like you have to like you only pay for the things that you eat.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really good.
I was talking about seriously. Talking about food, taste food. Like you know, the most delicious cheese food in the world is from Indonesia.
What is it?
That's so true.
Do you know that?
It is.
It is. Yeah, there's a list. There's a list.
Yeah.
I
I think it's not from UNESCO. I think.
UNESCO. Yeah, it's one of the like UNESCO like national like street food. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So what is it again?
Top like rendang. Rendang.
What is that like?
It's a beef, like curry
Mm-hmm.
like beef stew. Kind of, but we have a lot more spices. It's so loud to cook.
Sounds so good.
It's just so good.
Could get firmly.
I think that's it with our Indonesian friends here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Selamat hari Jangan lupa like. Terima kasih.